I should just warn all our viewers that these are pretty difficult pictures to follow, but are being put out as evidence of what they say has happened.
The previous 13 alleged attacks, we've seen casualties of 1 or 2, which is not really synonymous with potential chemical weapons. Here, I've heard figures from 50 to 500, and certainly the footage that you're showing and that I've seen is in the tens and hundreds. Now, that is not really what you'd expect from a conventional weapon. So there is something else that is killing these people, and a nerve agent, a chemical weapon, could well be that.
We've had a call from the head of the Arab League to say those weapons inspectors who finally have got in, and they've got 3 particular sites to visit, should immediately take this on board as part of their mission. Is that going to happen?
Well, I don't know if it's going to happen, but absolutely they should. The difficulty with the mission they've got at the moment, they're going to sites where chemical weapons allegedly were used 3 or 4 months ago. If they're nerve agents, there will not be any remnants of them. However, if this happened a few hours ago, Dr. Selstrom and his team had the experience and the equipment to get on the ground and very quickly identify if chemical weapons have been used. So absolutely they should do. Whether Assad will allow them to go there and whether the UN are satisfied with the security that they will get to go there, those are the 2 big issues. If they can get there, that would be hugely significant.
And that's the point you make, isn't it? If you get in early as a weapons inspector, you've got a chance of working out precisely what's gone on. If you get in late, not much chance?
Entirely. Nerve agent that has been mentioned, sarin in particular in Syria, is non-persistent. It only lasts for an hour or so. You can still find traces of it days, possibly weeks later, but that's very difficult. But, are these casualties, do they show symptoms of potential nerve agent poisoning? Well, that could be an explanation. And again, very similar pictures to we saw in Halabja 25 years ago. And is it stage managed? That's what people are asking.
That's a question that no chemical weapons expert can resolve that necessarily. Even if they can deduce that weapons have been used, we have had running all the way through this allegation and counter-allegation, haven't we?
Entirely. I mean, I've looked at the videos, admittedly only once over for the 75 videos. They don't look stage managed to me. Having children appear to be dead for minutes at a time, I think that would be very difficult. But there are a number of explanations. Is it the opposition? Is Assad doing something, a ruse of war, because we just wouldn't believe he would do it with the UN inspectors there? There's still a lot of questions to be asked and some potential options, but it would appear that tens, hundreds of people have died in the last few hours from some sort of weapon.